What's up, guys? Welcome back to my vlog. So excited you're back. I need to start this off by apologizing once again. I know it's been a few weeks since I have uploaded a vlog, and there is a reason for that. I have no Wi-Fi here at all. I have to use a hotspot the majority of the time whenever I'm doing, schoolwork or Netflix or anything like that. But it takes way too long for me to upload, my videos and stuff with my hotspot. So on my days off, I have to go to the library, and yeah, so I do want to apologize. I have not forgotten about this. It's been on my mind. So yeah, in this video, we are going to be talking about my first few weeks here at the hospital. I have some pretty interesting things to discuss. I will also show you guys where I live and everything. And yeah, so let's just dive right in. And there's gonna be a little bit more to come in this video, so please stay tuned. So whenever we got into Evanston the next day, I had to take a drug test, and then Taylor Potter helped me move in. And as we're moving in, the security people, they had to let us in because I had issues with my keys, and it was a whole mess. But he said, don't be surprised if you hear any activity. And I'm thinking maybe some RNs that are staying over for the night because maybe they had a really long schedule or stuff like that. Nursing students come here as well. But no. Apparently there's ghosts here. Apparently the state hospital, it used to be way back in the day, it used to be a insane asylum and a women's prison. He said that I may hear ghosts, and I'm thinking, this guy is just pulling my leg, or what just happened? He's just pulling my leg or something like that. But as he leaves, I just have to have Taylor Potter tell the story.
And I had moved her in for the second time, and we were moving in, and all of a sudden I hear a phone, and I'm like, where's that coming from? And it's saying 911, what's your emergency? And I'm like, where's that coming from? And I'm like, Taylor, where's it coming from? She's like, I don't know. It's coming from inside my purse. Somebody called 911 from my purse. We got out of there.
After we moved in, or I moved in, I guess I should say, Taylor Potter and I, we actually went to Salt Lake City that day. We saw the Up House, which was so amazing, guys. That is the coolest thing. And I believe, I could be completely wrong, so don't hold me to this. I believe that this house, these people moved in, and then the Up movie came out, and they saw the similarities in the house, and they felt inspired to create their house to look the exact same as that. So we got to go there. It was so cool, guys. And Salt Lake City is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. We went, and the Sundance Film Festival was going on. It was amazing. The mountains there, it's just the most beautiful drive, and the fact that I'm only an hour away is incredible. Park City was great. The malls there are so cool. So yeah. Unfortunately, Taylor Potter did have to leave and go back home to Oklahoma. She has a wonderful fiance there. She has a job, so she had to leave. She was actually pretty sad to leave because she really loved the scenery of the mountains. So, but anyway, so after that, after I got pretty settled in, it was then time to start my job. So since I have moved in, I guess I should show you guys where I live. So my first week here at the Wyoming State Hospital was very interesting. I shouldn't say that. It wasn't interesting. My first week really just kind of included orientation. It's pretty boring, but very informative, to be honest. We learned, about the hospital's mission and, what their purpose is, for their patients to be here and stuff like that. We learned about different disorders we're going to be seeing throughout, our time here, how to talk to these patients, we're here to treat them. We need to treat them like they're human beings. Their disorder does not define them as a person. And we also learned how to put patients into holds. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking, like, oh, shocker, you're putting your hands on patients because they're crazy, whatever. No, that's not it at all. No, these patients are not crazy. They mostly need to, just stabilize their medications and everything like that, and maybe get the therapy that they never got whenever they needed it. So we're here to help them, and just putting patients in holds is really for our safety as well. If a patient comes and attacks you, you want to be able to not physically, we're not putting our hands on them, to hurt them or anything. We're protecting ourselves and protecting them as well. So how I would describe like a patient hold is really kind of like a bear hug, kind of really making sure their arms are, close to them and they're not able to hit us in the face or anything like that. So it's really for our safety if a patient decides one day, I want to hurt you. So, yeah. Anyway, so that was just really week one, nothing too exciting. I was kind of bored throughout it because I was ready to just dive in. I was ready to meet, the patients on my unit. Also, during orientation, we did learn to be cautious of how much perfume or cologne, we wear. And that was pretty new to me, to be honest, and there was actually a purpose of it. At a different hospital, this staff member, he works here now, and he got a Old Spice, collection from his kids and whatever, and the next day he wore it because his kids wanted him to, as a gift. And he walks by this patient and he had a really good rapport with him, no issues, anything, and walked by him, said hello, and the patient just started to attack him. And, the staff member was extremely confused because he did have this good rapport with him, but, apparently this patient, his grandfather used to do things to him, and he would wear Old Spice cologne, so that triggered a memory. And it's stuff like that, you never really think of, because our sense of smell is one of our major senses, and it can trigger memories. It can be either good memories or even bad memories. So that was really interesting, and I made sure I put like 1 spritz of perfume on my first day, but yeah. Okay, so week two, I finally got to meet the different recreational therapists. I got to meet the patients on the unit that I'm going to be working with, and it was interesting. It was very, very, very interesting to learn about, some of these patients' histories. I have a patient right now, he's been here 4 times and thinks it's awesome. He brags about it. We try to make sure that he doesn't brag about it because we want them to get better and not come back. So, but this patient I was, talking to, started to build, a pretty good rapport with him and everything, and my supervisor proceeded to tell me that I needed to be cautious of him because he attacks female staff members for no reason. Nothing triggers it. It's just occurs. He has put 2 staff members in pretty critical condition because of it, and my mom was just so thrilled to hear about that whenever I told her. But it's hard because he's a patient that you can, talk to really easily and hold a conversation pretty well. And it's hard because I don't want to be attacked by anybody. I don't want that at all, But my very first day working with the patients, I met one, and he was wearing like a really nice sports coat, slacks, and everything. And I think this guy is a doctor, a therapist, you know. He looked the part. Apparently, no, that's not, no. He was, he's a patient, and he shot and killed his neighbor because he was being too loud one evening, so he's here. So yeah, a lot of things like I have to be cautious of, you know. I still treat every patient, you know, like I would anybody else. Like if I would meet any of you all or hung out with any of you guys, I would treat them the same exact way, you know. But you still have to have that boundary of, you know, you are the patient and I'm here to help you. You know, it can't be a friendship, but you know, you still want them to feel comfortable around you and feel safe around you. And you just have to like know those boundaries and everything like that. So the majority of the disorders that I see, or that I have seen so far, is, you know, we have schizophrenia, we have anti-personality disorder, we have some eating disorders, there's bipolar, I feel like there's more, but those are the majority of the ones that have stuck out to me. We do have, you know, suicidal behaviors as well, and the majority of these patients that are here, they are on court order. So, you know, they could have, you know, talked about killing themselves and police got involved and they were sent to the hospital to get, you know, treatment and everything like that, or they've been, you know, disruptive or something because maybe they were on a substance, or maybe they were manic, maybe the voices told them to, I don't know. But it's really interesting to see the schizophrenic patients that whenever they first get there and their meds are not stabilized, because you really see them, you know, talking to the voices in their head. Because like a lot of people could say, you know, they're faking it, whatever. But no, you can't fake that stuff, guys. You really can't. You know, a lot of these disorders, you really can't fake it. And that's the thing that's really eye-opening whenever you do get into this type of environment. And it's really interesting. It's interesting, and it's mind-blowing too, because whenever they do get stable on their meds, it's like a 180. You know, they're back to their normal self. You know, they can hold a conversation with you. It's incredible. It's incredible what, you know, being on the right medications and having that therapy and having that type of support system that maybe they haven't had it's incredible. And that's why I love doing what I do. So I'm gonna end this video by talking about how I am. Well guys, I'm okay. I'm okay. The first couple of weeks I was here, it was really rough because I don't know anybody here. I don't have friends here or anything like that, but it's just been really hard. It's been hard to, you know, be alone, but I'm finally kind of getting acclimated to everything. I'm very grateful for all my friends that FaceTime me to ask me how I am doing, ask me how the internship is going, and the internship is going great. There are some pros and cons to it, which I'll probably talk about in a different video, just because I need to get a little bit more experience in order to give my actual opinion of it. And yeah, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better. I really, really miss my friends. I miss my family. Like the second week I was here, I was ready to pack up and go back home. But I'm doing a lot better. So yeah, I'm really glad that you guys have been, you know, sticking with me through this, being very patient with me. And there's going to be more and more things for me to talk about, you know, in regards to my patients. Hopefully, you know, some really cool stories. You know, I'm just really cautious of some of the things I say because I don't want to break any type of HIPAA violations or anything like that. So please bear with me. Things are going to get really interesting. I promise you that. Also, please comment anything that you want me to talk about. It doesn't have to be patient related, or not patient related because that's HIPAA. But anything you guys want me to do, whether it's, you know, a makeup tutorial, if I kind of want to do that before, or even anything, just let me know. Just leave it down in the comment box, or anything I need to improve on, just let me know. So yeah, like and subscribe if you did like this. It's gonna get great. I miss you guys a lot, and yeah, see you guys next time.